welcome back to my channel and my bonnet. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. This week's videos are going to be a little bit different. I am getting ready to go out and take my mother out to lunch or dinner, whatever time that my sisters and I can get together. So I just want to get ready for it. I do not know exactly what I am going to be using, but I think that I want to play with this LA Girl. It's the Hot Heat eyeshadow palette, and this one is Vacay Everyday. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, so we are just going to be winging this. We're going to be doing this eyeshadow thing, this whole makeup look thing from the beginning to the end. So that is the video that you'll get for today, which is Sunday, May the 12th. On Tuesday, I think I'll go ahead and post my makeup basket for the week, because to be honest with you, I have not even put together what I'm going to be using for this week. This is what the Vacay Everyday palette looks like. I got this last, I think, Thursday. I was lucky enough to have a CVS in my area that carried this limited edition collection, and they had both of the palettes in stock, so I grabbed them. On the LA Girl website, this palette is $18. In CVS, it was $15.49. And it has the little sheet on it with the names that I'm just going to sort of leave up there on the mirror, since I don't use the mirror. And we will get started. I'm going to do my brows first. I'm going to be using I think I'll go with the Brow Power Full Brow Pencil from It Cosmetics. And let me grab my mirror here. I also wanted to kind of put my 2 cents in on all this foolishness that I have been hearing since I think about Friday, all this whole James Charles foolishness. Like, I don't really want to get into the whole meat and potatoes of what happened, because I'm sure everybody has seen those videos, and her video, and then his video with his apology. So I don't really want to get into all of that, but what I do want to get into is, if we know that these YouTubers have these quote-unquote toxic personalities, they're saying that the YouTube beauty community is toxic, then why don't we get rid of the toxic people, or the people who are making the community toxic? There are so many smaller YouTubers that I watch who truly have excellent channels and deserve to be in the spotlight that these other people are in, who clearly don't appreciate it, who are clearly pretty much being handed millions of dollars and acting like complete asses, acting entitled. I don't like that. Like, acting entitled, acting like anybody should want to be with them because they are quote-unquote celebrities, which I have issue with. I don't think anybody who is a YouTuber is what I would consider a celebrity. My son would beg to differ, because he thinks that so many people know who they are, and it's this younger culture thing that I don't know, they think that they're celebrities. But I don't consider James Charles to be a celebrity. I don't consider any of the bigger YouTubers to be celebrities. I consider them to be beauty influencers. I mean, they do make quite a bit of money from doing YouTube. They are well known in the YouTube community. I would call them YouTube famous. I would not call them celebrities. Let's see. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, if you are truly indeed a celebrity, I'm trying to do my brows at the same time as I'm talking. if you are truly a YouTube celebrity, if I go out here and ask anybody who you are, they should clearly know who you are. And so many people don't know who these people are, so I don't consider them celebrities. I mean, okay, those of them rather, who have makeup lines that are well known, maybe more of a celebrity than somebody who did a collaboration with somebody that's just kind of popular. But to think that somebody should want to quote unquote be with you because you think you're a celebrity, to me is problematic. And I think it's time for you to go. I think your usefulness has run out, and it's time to give other YouTubers a chance and see if we can change this toxic environment, or this toxic label that they have put on the beauty community. Now, with the one video that Tati did that I saw on Friday, I mean, congratulations to her for telling her truth, or what she considered to be her truth about the whole situation. But it still remains that it took for this person who clearly has been doing things to other people and doing like questionable things that other people have seen and talked about, it took for him to actually do something to her before she decided, well, okay, I don't want to be involved with him anymore. Bye, sister, or whatever the title of that video was. And she's done with the relationship. I understand that she's hurt, but I think she held on and tried to cover for him for way too long, and then when it came back to bite her in the ass, now it's bye, sister. So congratulations to her for telling her truth, but I think that it's like too little too late. I'm gonna get a wipe here. For some reason I cleaned my face and I didn't get this eyeliner from under my eye. Clearly. Okay, so I did clean my face and I put that Nothing Phases Me serum on it, but I never put a moisturizer on it. So I am going to be using the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Gel Lotion as my moisturizer slash primer for today. So I kind of think, and a lot of people think that Morphe should separate themselves from James Charles. Whatever they do, they do. But I also think that some of the larger brands who tend to flock to the same influencers over and over again need to reevaluate their practices. They need to actually, and I have twists in my hair. I'm going to take my twist out before I go out. It is raining. I'm scared my hair is going to puff up. But I think they need to reevaluate their practices, and they need to look at these smaller YouTubers who are clearly loving their products and loving them so much that they spent their own money on them, and they need to give them a chance. We need a fresh face to this beauty community. People who I feel like would appreciate the opportunities being given to them. Why am I so dark? 1 second. Alright, so hopefully the color is a little bit better. But I think that they should actually look at the market, look at the people who are actually buying their products. Stop thinking about the money of it all and start thinking about the people who are devoted to their companies and like diehard fans and actually spend tons of money to do YouTube videos for them and invest in them. It's not necessarily the influencer. I mean, yeah, that makes some difference, but it's actually the product. Like, some of my best videos are on popular products. So I'm thinking that if you have a popular product and you give it to somebody who everybody's gonna watch because they don't think that they have any bias, then I think that you would still do pretty well. It's not only the influencer, it's also the brand and the product also that makes a difference. And I don't think that that's being taken into consideration at all. Let's not say at all, because some companies do work very well with like the micro influencers, and they send them PR, and those videos do very well. Somebody wants to hear the opinion from a fresh voice and not from the same old influencers all the time, who sometimes we feel like are not telling us the truth. Oh, so that was the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. Are you in here?
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you, Darius. Are you just waking up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody.
Bye. Close my door. Alright, so I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush and just kind of using the e.l.f. concealer as a base for my eyeshadows. The point I was trying to make is that they need to look into the people who are actually using their products. Larger influencers have been known lately to kind of not tell you the truth, but tell you what they think the brand wants you to hear because they paid them to say it. Smaller influencers, more likely, are probably not getting anything for free. I mean, getting paid for it, but they're getting the product for free. So I tend to trust their opinions a little bit better. I am not subscribed to that many of the larger YouTubers because I don't feel like I can trust their opinions. I trust smaller YouTubers better. So that's who I kind of stick with. I am going to use the shade Flame, and I hope that this comes out okay. This shade here to set my concealer, and I am using the Sigma Large Fluff, the E50, to put that on my lid. That puts a little color on there, but not too bad. I mean, it does make my eyelid a little orange, but I think that's going to be okay. We are going to take one. I forgot which collection this one was from. Probably, I mean, I don't know, but this brush here from Tarte. I am going to go into this shade here, which is Cabana, and see, I'm a little afraid, but I'm going to use that in my crease and hope it's not too dark. It might be too dark. Yeah, it's a little dark. It's darker than what I wanted, but let's see if we can make it work, because I already put it on there. I mean, I think I probably would have used this in my crease anyway, but in a different way. I needed another transition color, and no, this is too dark. So in my comments down below, I want to know how everybody else is feeling about this situation, because I clearly cannot be the only one who is just completely disturbed by everything that's going on and how I feel like these people get away with this. Like, I feel like it takes companies too long to detach themselves from these problematic YouTubers, but then they treat like micro influencers like, why would I even let you waste my time? So I am like a little disturbed by this whole fiasco, and how I'm disturbed by how many things keep popping up, and then other communities are talking about how bad the beauty community is, when, oh, now it's super bright in here. All right, one of these days I am going to get this here lighting right. This rain is not letting me be great at all. All right, so I am going to take, I feel like I like this shade here. It's called Beach Please. and it is right there. I don't know how that's going to go with that color I just put in my crease, but I am being drawn to it, so that is what I am going to use. And I may try to pull another color into like the outer V. Let's see. Love how pigmented this is, how I am not even wetting the brush, and I am getting this payoff, so loving that. But like I was saying, like it takes them too long to separate themselves from problematic YouTubers or beauty influencers, and that is the one problem. And then the other problem is they are not giving the smaller YouTubers a chance to shine. And the smaller YouTubers could possibly be people who would be a great face for their brand. And I would hope that once you see everything that the current beauty influencers are doing, that you would want to steer yourself in the complete opposite direction and not have any drama and just be an asset to a brand. Like, I would absolutely love the chance. Like, I feel so much money on these different brands and do all these different videos. Like, I do it because I like it, or else I would not have continued to stay on YouTube. Like, I've been on YouTube for years. I would not have continued to do it if I didn't like love what I was doing. But I would like to know that like a brand appreciated what I didn't tell you what I was using, what I am doing, and would give me the opportunity to be a representative for them. I think that would be amazing. I'm using this shade right here, Jet Setter, on like the outer V, or just like the outer third, let's just say it that way, because it's not going to be a V, but on the outer third of my eye. So those are like the problems as I see them. The problems with these YouTubers who have been given opportunities and it went to their heads, and they could have possibly been bad people to begin with. I don't know them, so I'm not going to claim that, but they could have possibly been bad people to begin with. Then you gave them a platform and some coins and they turned into complete monsters. That's the problem. And the second problem is the brands that continue to sort of, I guess, perpetuate the problem, and they continue to give them a platform. They continue to sort of give them the spotlight, and I just can't believe, like, I can't believe how much this guy, James Charles, he's just so freaking entitled. It just irritates the hell out of me. He is so freaking entitled. But we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna sit back and watch, like I know the rest of us are doing. I am gonna sit back and watch this whole thing just completely explode, and we'll see what happens. Like, this is not what I intended my get ready with me to be, but I am just kind of saying what's on my mind here, what's on my heart. I am so sick of the beauty community getting a bad rap because of a few people. Hey, I don't know if you can actually see what I have done, but those are my eyes so far. I am going to take the shade Energize, which is this shade right here, and put it on my brow bone. This is BH Cosmetics. This is angled, just an angled brush that I always use for my brows. My brow bone rather. And we'll just put that there so it'll help blend that out. And I think that this palette is like a really, really good palette. I think like I might do a separate video on it. It's like the shades that they do have kick up, FYI. But the shades that I have used so far have been really pigmented. The shimmery shades will probably be excellent. Like, let me see if I put it on my finger, it looks like that. You could probably do well, I am thinking. Yeah, like I get more pigmentation when I just patted it on with my finger. So yeah, but they work well with the brush also. So $15.49. I think this is a really good palette. I also picked up the, what do they call this? Aloha Vibes palette. And that one looks like this. Can't wait to use that one either. I think I'm going to take that dark brown color. And I'm going to use, let's see if we can find us another brush from Tarte. I am trying to stick with my Tarte brushes here. Yeah, we'll use just this, looks like a small crease brush here, but I want to go under my eyes with the brown that I used in my crease, which is Cabana, this shade right here. Oh, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Like, I don't really do anything the way I'm supposed to. Like, I should have done my foundation and stuff first, and I just stuck myself in the eye. But let's just go ahead and do this. Let's see. I picked up the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation, and I got it in 13.5. But I almost think, I'll try it and see. This is what it looks like on my hand. And it has this huge, gigantic doe foot. Let's see. It might be a little bit too cool for me. But for some reason I thought, like, I used 13 in the concealer. I think this might be too cool for me. But I thought 13 in the foundation might be too much. So we're going to use 13.5. I hope it does not turn my face gray later on today. Alright, and I'm going to use my filthy e.l.f. brush, e.l.f. sponge here. Might as well take this little bit of foundation off of here. And I'm going to spray this with some Mario Badescu spray and just get to blending this foundation on my face. And we'll start here. Lord knows, please don't let this stuff oxidize or turn gray on me later on. So this is actually kind of turning into a video using new products also. So look at me just doing all types of trending stuff. Alright. Right over my eye here. It looks like I don't have it close enough to my brow. Okay. Alright, so that is there. And I'm going to take the e.l.f. Deep Chestnut, the Camo Concealer. And I'm going to use that under my eyes. And we'll just put it down here. And I have been using that caffeine sort of serum for my under eyes from The Ordinary. So far I like it. I've been using it with sort of that applicator with the metal ball from Real Techniques. I wish I had it in here to show you, but it sort of massages your under eye. So we'll see how this works after a while. I like the way it feels up under my eyes so far though, but we'll see what kind of results we get after a while. I am going to take a setting powder and we're going to try something else new, because I picked up the Fenty setting powder in honey and I did haul it. So you saw that video a couple of days ago, and I'll sort of link that also. But I am going to use this in honey under my eyes and see how it looks. I'm also going to use it to set my face, since I'm not really that keen on the look of and I'm going to use this brush. I'm not keen on the look of that foundation on my face. We'll see. This is perfect for under my eyes though, for real. This is really nice. Alright, that is that. And I'll let that sit for a few minutes. I am going to take a powder brush. Let's take this angled multitask brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to use that just to powder the rest of my face with this and see. And I expect, because this is a translucent powder, that it is not gonna like make me look crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my my mascara on, and I'm using the Tarteist, I think, Lash Paint. Yeah, Lash Paint mascara. Do I want something in my, let's grab this here thing. I think I want some color. Let's use this Tarte Silk Amazonian Clay eyeliner, and this is in the shade Plum. I'm just going to use that on my waterline. I don't think I've ever used this before, but it's been in my little eye pencil cup for a while. So yeah, let's just put a little bit of color here. Okay, so that's that. And now I'll put my Lash Paint mascara on. We are going to do our bottom lashes first, because I have been having that problem of doing my upper lashes, knowing I'm doing it in the wrong direction, but in a rush. So I'll do my upper lashes first, and then look down to do my lower lashes, and then get mascara on my eye up here. That does not look blended to me. Mascara. And this stuff, I love it. Like, I had it in my drawer because I have so many mascaras, and I just kind of threw it in my drawer when I got it and forgot about it. This stuff thickens my eyelashes, and it fans them out at the same time. I feel like, once again, I'm gonna need to adjust my shade, because the weather outside is not in my favor, and like it gets bright, and then it gets dark, and then it rains, and then it brightens back up, and I'm looking overexposed. But let me do my mascara first. All right, I am back. My camera kind of cut off on me, but I had to adjust the color once again anyway. So I think my eyes are done. My foundation is done. I am going to do, let's do a little bit of bronzer first. So I'm going to grab my new Fenty Sunstalker bronzer, and let's hope I don't overdo it. I also have the, and I might do a video comparing the two. I also have the Hula Toasted, which is here. The Hula Toasted looks like that. And then the Fenty Sunstalker looks like this. It looks a little bit lighter. We are going to use the Hula Toasted, the Fenty Sunstalker today. And I am going to use, actually I'm going to use another Real Techniques brush, and this is the Instapop brush, I think. Instapop brush from Real Techniques. And we're just gonna be trying this out to see how we like it. Oh yeah. I like that. That's pretty. Let's put a little bit here. I like it because it warms me up a little bit, but it's not like bam in your face contour, which I really don't need anyway. I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Gen Nude blush from the Floral Utopia collection, and this is in the shade Lover's Rose, and it looks like this. And I used this the other day, and I think I remember liking it. Yeah, that's pretty. I like the fact that it's kind of subtle, so I don't feel like I have too much blush on my cheeks here. I am going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. And messed up. This stuff is pigmented too, so you gotta be careful with this one. Do I have enough to put a little bit on my nose here? Yep. Put a little bit right there. Alright, and I am going to set my face. So I'm going to use the, I think it's, what is this? Cherry Blossom? Yeah, the Cherry Blossom Fix Plus from MAC. And listen, I got this little fan from the Dollar Tree just for such an occasion. I think I'm going with this one. This is a Rimmel lipstick. Rimmel, I can't remember the line. Oh, Moisture Renew lipsticks in the shade Tower of Mauve. Let me grab a lip liner. And just my MAC Chestnut, because I use that for every single thing. So we're just going to line the lips with the MAC Chestnut liner. And I had put the Laneige, I think you say it that way, Laneige sleeping mask on my lips a little bit earlier. Now I feel like I look like super glowy. Like, I hope that, yeah, my face is not dry yet. Yeah, and we will be putting the Rimmel Moisture Renew lipstick, and this is what is it called? Tower of Mauve looks like. Yeah, perfect. I have loved me a good mauve lipstick since before mauve lipsticks were popular. Alright, so let's zoom in here. So this is the look. This is going to be my Mother's Day makeup look. And my YouTube beauty drama look. I am going to untwist my hair. Let me zoom back out again. I am going to untwist my hair. I am going to take this off. This is just a drape that I use for my makeup. But that is it, you all. That is my makeup for today. Thank you all so much for listening to my semi-rant today with all the things that I think need to be changed in the beauty community. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Now I feel like my color is off. I tell you, this has been like the worst lighting wise, but like I said, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit the notification bell, and so you know when I have a new video coming out. I am like off today. Have a great day, you all, and may your day be as flawless as your makeup. Bye. Happy Mother's Day.